Hey everybody! Just renewed faith that this is gonna be the run, dude. What does the scouter say about his power level? I get it. Orbital bullets. Don't you tiny planet me, hello? Okay, I don't know. I don't remember seeing you there, but I could be wrong. I know some of you are probably like, I don't want to see the bullet anymore. Some of you are probably like, I love the bullet. And a large chunk of you are probably like, I don't care, just get with the memes, funny man. We work in a weird paradigm, you and I. You being the audience and me being the the talent, as it were. But here's why it's weird. You want to be entertained, but I can't just pop into the video and be entertaining. That's far too like self-confident. It would be brazen of me to just pop in here and start telling you like pre-written jokes or a stand-up set or something like that. It wouldn't make any sense. Instead, I have to launder my entertainment factor, however small it may or may not be, through trying to make progress in a video game. And then, you know, somehow as a result of the gameplay happening, along with some commentary simultaneously, the humor results blossoming out of the mundanity. Oh, so glad I saved the key, because we got a key back immediately. Heart holster is HP, maybe something else. Hold on here. Nope. Doesn't appear to have a visual effect either, unfortunately. We might open that blue chest, but I figured we might as well look first. But really, the thing is, I'm not upset at our runs. We've been having great runs as the bullet, and if anything, the bullet is probably like a little bit too easy as compared to the other characters we could be playing as right now. So if anything, it's kind of like a nice warm-up. Don't you dare, dude. As compared to, you know, what we could be facing were it not for the fact that we're playing as the easy character. So I'm thankful in a way for the fact that we have to keep playing as the bullet in order to unlock the past, or at least we at some point we'll need to unlock the past. But the reality of the situation is I'm having a fun time with these runs. I'll tell you. We're guaranteed to get a brown gun. As you might expect, pretty low tier choices there. I know for a fact the brown chest has sling, and sling is pretty good. But we're in kind of a weird spot, right? Because if we don't take the brown chest, we have to... Well, that's not true. I was gonna say we'd have to use blasphemy, but we do still have one remaining key we could use on the blue chest. Gave us devolver. Degenerates or degenerates? Can reduce any target to a more debased state. Alright, we'll try it. I imagine it probably does nothing on the boss. I'm mad, but I'm predominantly mad at myself, and I think that it should be pretty apparent why. That we could have handled this fight substantially more easily than has ended up being the case. And moreover, if I'm disappointed in myself for anything, it's the fact that once it started to go wrong, I let it get a little bit out of hand here. So, that being said, you know, we're not going to get the perfect on this fight. So what? Dude, the devolver kind of sucks as a boss killer. This is a very dangerous situation. I hate it. Look at the damage there. I mean, we're still gonna have to get in there. What I was gonna say is on our last run, we also didn't flawless the boss on the first floor, and yet, you know, managed to make it work. However, this is a... Did we knock his freaking teeth out? This is a bit of a different story. Heavy bullets. That's got to synergize with the Devolver, because Heavy Bullets is published by Devolver, yeah. Yes, it is a yikesable moment. Let's be honest about it. I'm gonna crack into this, but thank you for not exploding. Life is a little bit painful. I think this would be a really good time for us to buy a heart from the shop. And thankfully we can afford one and a key simultaneously. So, okay. All is temporarily forgiven. And I think what I was going to say before 10 different things happened and kind of screwed up my train of thought. Hold on. There's another room back here. Was, we shouldn't freak out too much. Ah, yes. Because... Yo, and it's ammo. Thank you. We shouldn't freak out too much. Because we didn't flawless the boss on the first floor on our last run, and the run still ended up being amazing. How did it end up being amazing? Well, predominantly, we got the Emperor and the laser rifle. And I don't know whether it's the Emperor by itself or, like, you know, synergistically with the laser rifle, but it was doing some incredible work, the likes of which I've rarely seen in this game. I don't remember precisely what heavy bullets do. Should probably take a couple cracks. I mean, here's the thing. The fact that the gun has 100 bullets. Excuse me? I don't understand. But I was gonna say, dude, am I gonna let this guy get away? I'd rather not. Got him. What I was gonna say is that the fact that it has 100 bullets means it's gotta have some pretty good purpose. Otherwise, I mean, 100 bullets is very much on the low side. I thought maybe when it created that, like, YV, that it would be a familiar or something like that, but honestly, I have no idea. For now, I know one thing and one thing alone in this game. The blasphemy is very good. So I'm going to endeavor, and especially, you know, thanks to the armor, I don't think it's going to be that big of an ask, thankfully, but I'll endeavor to keep the blasphemy working as long as possible. I'll open it because it's under the gun, and I actually think that cluster mine, I don't necessarily think it's good, but at least it's reusable, unlike, you know, the chaff grenade. And I don't know, man, maybe the shell razor was actually sweet, but it also carried a certain dubious quality to it that made it a little bit subpar for me personally. So just having something that, you know, actually now that I think about it, it might be able to blow me up, so we'll be careful about that. But gamma ray, portable table device, you know, I'd like to give as much of the nod key as possible. We did spend some money on the last floor. I'm gonna walk away from the altar, just because I think it gives you full ammo for all guns, which is like literally worthless right now, but could be worth something post-boss fight, depending on what we're able to get. Yeah, because we still only have the one gun that actually takes ammo. And, I don't know if it's bad, but I have no idea what it does. Beyond just shoot enemies. And, not kill the bosses as quickly as I was hoping. Yeah, that's a classic move from me right there. For whatever reason, I love to, accidentally, but on purpose, shoot a grenade directly in front of my face. Sorry, as long as we have full HP. There's very little to fear right now. I just want to go check the other chest. If we could get an awesome gun. That's not the name of a gun. You gotta be specific in this game. If we could get a gun of an awesome quality. I mean, green is better than blue, right? Dude, the Stinger is good, right? What kind of shop? I know what kind of shop you are. Gunslinger's Ashes, Wax Wings. You know, for Curse, I actually kind of like Wax Wings. Or at the cost of curse, I should say. Because it does allow you to fly. I'm realizing now, by the way, these mines, they only work when you actually get an enemy to stand on them. Which is not likely to happen. Hold on, hold on. I'm figuring out my loop for this fight, okay? Almost. I think the bullet has, like, contact damage protection, which is, like, the only reason I'm alive right now. Or at least the possibility of getting a perfect is alive right now. I think we want to use Devolver on the missiles and the ball holsters. And then Stinger on the actual boss. I'm trying not to overcomplicate it, believe it or not. But, maybe not as easy as I'd like. What on earth are you? Transforms into a powerful weapon under mysterious circumstances. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. I don't know what you cost me, to be honest. Like, to get ammo in all of our guns. So I might just cool it temporarily. We have one more room to do here. I mean, we're only 12 minutes into the run. Everything's going fine. I figured we should do our last couple of rooms here, whatever's left at least, before we go up here. Probably should buy a key for winning purposes, but we'll put a little bit more towards the nod key for the future. And then, let me think about this one, because does it still cost money? It does, because it was going to cost like 39. You know what? Life goes on. I think at some point we're going to need that rat key, so I'm happy to do it. It's much less powerful, I think, than our previous runs. The way of the gun. Mysterious circumstances, huh? My thinking right now is like, that maybe when you're low on HP, and it seems like it does do energy like in an orbital context to begin with, but which is better than I expected. It's like, oh, this is this game's version of Guppy's hairball. I get it. I'm self-aware. But I would expect that maybe it activates on low HP, or like, I don't know. There's only a few different axes you can, like, examine in this situation, right? Like, low HP, low ammo, other specific synergies, like if you get X item or Y item. You get the idea. Do I blow up the cluster mines? Because, like, there's no way enemies stepped on all of them. Anyway, this floor, yeah, that's a really smart idea there. Oh, when you get hit, it's turned into a weapon of infinite power. The Wind Gunner. What? I can't change weapons, just for the record. Oh, it does it for a brief time. That's interesting. I'm being sincere, by the way. That could be a cool kind of, like, flavor for this run. I just didn't get a chance to shoot it because I ran into 2 rooms that were, you know, just quote-unquote puzzles in a row. Now, we do want to go to the... You know, we should always go to the shop first. This is a quality of life mistake I make from time to time, a.k.a. every run. There's a teleporter in here. It's very important to go in here. Figured it was worth a shot. Very important to go in here just to get the teleporter so you can easily come back. No. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, dude. Okay. What we need on this floor... Oh, no, dude. That went wrong. What we need on this floor is very simple. Let's do it. I'm ready. Ish. Please, immediately. I just want to see this gun work for a bit. We don't see the Mind Flayer that often. Perfect swap. That's exactly the gun I wanted, but... we want to see a very powerful gun result from this. If we can get a gun, I'm honestly, like, completely unconcerned about our HP. Because all we need to do... Oh, you son of a gun. I had you. I was having a good fight. All we need is enough HP to beat the Dragon, which is not really a big ask, you know? So close to the flawless, though. What does the cannon synergize with? The Devolver again? A cannon of serious power. Oh, because it's a Serious Sam thing. Okay. Interesting. Well, as is often the case... Hold on. I mean, it's really good. Sent out a few dudes, apparently, as well. Get out of here, dude. So we got a couple of boss killers. Still, this will be a really... Aw, crap, dude. I can't believe we didn't get hit by the dynamite. Nor the grenade, for that matter. We need a room-clearing weapon. And I don't mind using the... Oh, crack it, dude. Synergy. Nail gun. You cowards. How dare you. Synergizes with heavy bullets. Okay. Dude, this is a very Devolver-focused run. There's a lot of Devolver digital DNA all up in this run. And I know it's published by them. You know, you're not telling me anything I don't know in that situation. I'm just saying, like, we got a lot of very specific Devolver-related synergies here. I gotta say, what I was gonna say earlier was I want to see, you know, a good room-clearing gun. Oh, Lord. I didn't expect the nail gun to be what I needed, but it actually seems to be really solid with heavy bullets. The other one was just very confused there. Easy money, okay. Okay. Devolver, Stinger. Stinger's substantially more valuable here. We may need to buy a key, but for now, I'm actually impressed. Our next item will be a passive. Or an active, but you know what I mean. Not a gun. Anytime I say passive, what I mean is you can't shoot it. Which is not fair. There's probably some active guns, but... Dude, we got another challenge as well. Why are you so mad, dude? Just get over it, okay? Oh, because you were being helped by that individual right there. Okay, fair enough. Blue chest, worse than green chest. Maybe, well, we'll see. Can't clear this room without taking damage. This is the only one that I think is actually tough at all. The rest are just, like, mildly inconvenient. This is the room? No, this is the room. Okay. Now, I guess, you know, if you really want to game theory it, we could use other weapons, but it works fine for me. What do you want again? If you use a blank on this guy, he gives you an item. It also seems like the secret room might be there. Alien engine? It's a little dicey, but not necessarily bad. No synergies. Not really a good room clearer. I really wanted to buy a blank. Also should have done that ages ago. As there is no blank for sale, I will purchase the key. And you know what? Purchase the half heart so I can use the blasphemy some more. I'm not going to get this chest because it's one tier below bottom. Instead, I will save my key for the next floor, and I feel good. You know, I feel like the cannon seems to be extremely strong enough to use on the boss. Boss is. Nail gun appears acceptable for room clearing purposes. Thought for sure I was gonna get hit there. Ammo. Lucky me. Unfortunately, it blew the ammo through the door. Fortunately, I don't think we need the ammo at all. Stinger's full. We used one shot in our cannon. Just tell me it hasn't been stolen already. It's been stolen already. I just stood still. Literally, like, I tunnel visioned 1,000% on the other shot coming in. And just went like, I don't get it. And then I just stood on the spike while watching the other enemy, being like, I hope this guy doesn't hit me. And by other enemy, I mean pit. Or I mean, not pit. What's the word I'm looking for here? The slidey thing, the slidey ice block. I mean, his name is Pit in my world, so really, I didn't misspeak. If anything, you misheard. Still at full HP. As long as you're at full HP, you are not in even the slightest bit of danger, I think. It's like, you know, you can't make this stuff up. Immediately upon saying it, I take damage. I will absolutely go for the fight right now. Not just because we have the wind, whatever, but we already killed a kill player. Oh, you cowards! You coward! That's what you are, dude. They swapped me to the alien engine because it was the next closest gun, I guess, and it melted me. I mean, this is a really good gun. Turns out this is no problem whatsoever. I'm embarrassed of my performance. Fat bullets. I got fat bullets and heavy bullets. What are you trying to say, Dad? Alright, go back to the nail gun, which actually, now that I think about it, could use a little ammo, but we're lucky. You know, there's... Oh my god, the nails are so huge. We gotta believe at this point that we probably do need ammo for other things. I guess we didn't use much ammo, though, because we were using our cool gun the whole time. Don't you dare, dude. Maybe there's a rule, is what I was going to say. And the rule would just be simply, do poorly in the game, do well in the past. You're a mimic, brother. I see it coming a mile away. Look at the size of these friggin' bees. How could you possibly expect to survive against bees so large? You can't. Ring of chest friendship. Hello, my junk friends. Sadly, not doing a whole heck of a lot for me. That's okay. I mean, nail gun? Sorry, I think my mouse wheel's, like, extremely sensitive. Didn't like when I said heavy bullets. Thought I was talking about it. Understands how she goes. What a hilarious case of mistaken identity. Wow. That's a heck of a shot. Oh, right. I was like, why do we have this amazing gun? Dude, you know what's a cool synergy? In my head, at least. This, so like, Way of the Gun, or whatever the heck it's called. Plus, no. I do kind of like the reusable blank, but Way of the Gun plus cigarettes. So every time you smoke, you get cooler. In the game. In the game. No. Not yet, anyway. And it also hurts you. The hurt would give you a good gun to use for, you know, difficult encounters. And then beyond that, you know, your coolness raises your drop rate. Green is better than blue. I don't really like the demon head. At least, wait, you know what? I should rephrase that. I previously did not really like the demon head. But maybe, as a new Gungeon player, or revisiting the game, I should say, I'll like it now. It is a beam. Backpack, we can hold 2 actives? I don't know how much value that holds for me. None right now. I'm just going to level with you. I did not see what hit me. I'm also going to level with you. I don't mind being hit because we got this amazing gun. Battle standards. You know what? No. We can't afford it. I know you're like, why not? Well, it's very simple. I'm not gonna open them. You know what? Actually, we should open this. You know why? Because if we find the boss fight, we're probably gonna just go for it immediately. Because once we beat the past, it's all equal anyway. I actually think the Dungeon Eagle is truly horrible, though. You know, we all start the same on the past, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Might as well try to find the secret room. As lazy as it is. What was I gonna say? I forgot. It doesn't matter too much right now. Remember, like, as long as we're able to kill the dragon, I don't think I'm concerned. Because, again, you start equal in the past. And you know the rule, dude. It's a tale as old as time. Wow, I hate you. Bad on the run, good on the past. It's just that simple. As long as we go to the dragon fight with a little bit of HP, keep in mind, we're also going to get access to this gun, which seems to really be benefiting from our synergies. Every single time we're hit. I just want to try it out at least. And that should be enough. Dude, broccoli's really good too. Nothing really... dude, the heroin is amazing as well. There's a lot of high quality stuff there. But the nail gun still strikes me as our best room clear. Although, on bosses, if I could actually not get hit for once, I should stop using the stinger and use the cannon a little bit just to get a true sense of its power. Because, I mean, normally, at some point, we'd be going to fight the Lich. Sure, for now, we're like, it doesn't matter as long as we can beat the dragon, but that'll change. These are some of the coolest synergies we've had, too. I don't think we'll ever get back to full HP on this run, specifically. How do we not get hit there? Please? I can't afford to look at my target, because I'm looking at all the shots coming, and you gotta go. Oh, what a shot, dude. Sincerely, my man threaded the needle to a bizarre degree. I was standing right next to the wall. He usually aims to miss. Run, run. We can make it. We can get some more shots out of it. Oh, dude. Just go for it. Okay, still, I regret nothing. Okay. Control. Go for the cannon real quick. Okay, now that I've seen the cannon and the cannon synergy in action, is the best weapon ever made. That's a serious Sam reference for anybody unfamiliar. I'm not the biggest Sam head, as we like to call ourselves, but it is pretty amazing. Out of all the synergies we've seen so far, this is definitely one of them. We have lower ammo capacity than previous, by the way. I'm pretty sure... I tried to blank, but I don't have any. I'm pretty sure that's a heavy bullets issue / reward. So what should... I mean, we're not going to be able to use this gun for the boss fight because it's going to go away in just a second. So here we are, 28 minutes. Every single time we get a little bit faster. I mean, I actually... legitimately think the nail gun might be our go-to. Oh, we got hit. That's right. Beauty. But we still have to deal with the friggin' past, dude. What's the secret? Well, I thought we did a really good job of the first two phases yesterday. We did get hit one more time than was necessary. Or one time on the second. Well, I mean, there's not 3 phases, but I always think of the 2 guards as a phase. You know what I mean? I'm not good with phases. Dr. Evil. It's a good quote. Look it up. It's in Bartlett's. Probably not. We didn't get hit on the 2 guardians. We got hit once by one of the, like, helical bullet attacks. And then we got hit 5 times on the final phase of the boss fight, despite having 2 blanks, that was really rough for me. But you know what? Here we are again. Third time's a charm. Hey, they wouldn't say it if it weren't true. It's record timing today, too. I know. The thing is, I feel like you're not meant to see this more than once. Now, keep him at bay. Keep him at bay. He's going in. He's going in. Smack him. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Now, hang back. Our problem was we were way too defensive against these guys the first time we fought them. We gave them way too much of a window. Oh, that's fine. It's fine, dude. One hit, even two hits would have been okay, but I knew it. I knew he was one hit away from death. I'll tell you, this past is literally, I don't know, 30 or 40 times harder than the robot's past, where all you do is hold down the left mouse button to win. Good. Lucky, but good. Please move. Honestly, I don't feel bad about that one. I don't think the blanks are best used against the final phase. I think the blanks are best used during the time where you think you're most likely to get hit. Case in point. Please hit me with a ping pong. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, 2 HP, 1 blank. It's not where I want to be. I'd love to be at, 3 HP, 2 blanks, but what did I've learned things from our previous fights against Cannon. What do we need to do? Oh my god, it's so simple, even a child could understand it. Play as passively as you like, but just make sure you have damage. Put one hit on him, and then run. That's fine, dude. Also, some of those hits, like some of the bullets were getting destroyed. I don't know by what. Just be cool. Just be cool. You missed them? That's fine. Just get away. Make like the song Tainted Love. And sometimes you feel you've got to run away. It's fine. You don't really see a window here. Accept it. You're doing fine. He's, 12% dead. You haven't been hit yet. Gonna continue. Like, I'm not really trying to hit the shots back. I'm more like, how did the shots get destroyed on his first? I guess maybe they hit his body, which is something we can't really control for. Not so bad, dude. I don't know. I really do feel like I'm actually missing some kind of incredibly simple technique to kill this guy. I've recorded all these episodes in a single day, which is always like the most dangerous thing of all, because sorry, I heard some talking outside, and I was just wondering if the apocalypse was happening, I guess. I don't know. How dare you talk? Run! Okay, good stuff. But yeah, I've recorded all these episodes in a single night. What happens sometimes is you think, like, I got it all figured out. And then somebody's like, hey, did you try dodge rolling into the bullets? And then it just creates a chain of reflection, or deflection, I guess I should say, that just dominates. Yeah, see, that was a bad bit of damage, but you're doing very well. You've taken 1 hit. He's taken at least 8. I will say, his immunity is BS. I just wish that I'd known the first time, or sadly even the second time that I fought this guy, that we really should have just gone all in, been as slow as possible on the first pass. Because if we'd done things that way, we wouldn't have to fight him so many freaking times. And if this guy has one more phase, and I just freaked out there, but if this guy has one more phase, I don't know, man. Maybe I'd just get him to jump in the pit. Right? Okay, at least you didn't get hit by it twice. You did stand right next to him when he blasted you. What do you expect? You're doing amazing, sweetheart. Keep it up. These are not safe moments. And we do a lot better when he's on the center of the fight. If you could find it in your heart to move to the center. Everything's okay. Get ready for the move. He's 80% dead. Just maintain your focus. That is not the center, by the way. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit more time. Surely. I have to be doing this wrong. It's so much tougher than any of the other paths. I refuse to believe, unless it's just such a faithful homage to A Link to the Past, that I'm making myself look like a fool by not recognizing the fact that it's exactly the same or something. Entirely plausible. Good. Good blank. Okay, that blank saved my confidence. Might be the difference maker. I think he's actually done it. Chicken flute unlocked. Yo! I love it. Alright, well that was a surprising challenge, but finally, the guns past, or the bullets past, I should say, is dead. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal, of course. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We'll be back with some Lich runs. And I'll see you then.